Hi, and welcome to Everlaw. My name is Kayla, and I'm on the user education team. Today, I'm going to be introducing you to Everlaw AI Deep Dive. Deep Dive allows you to ask questions about your case, just as you would a colleague, and receive citation-backed answers directly from your documents. Use it to ask open-ended questions during early case exploration, pinpoint specific evidence to support your claims, and even QC your team's review later in the life cycle. Before we see the tool in action, let's quickly cover access and setup. If you don't see the deep dive icon in your project, first confirm that your organization has an Everlaw AI contract and that an admin has enrolled the relevant database or project. If you're interested in enabling deep dive for your organization, reach out to your customer success point person to learn more. Once you have access, there are two key items to configure: case descriptions and permissions. We suggest starting with the case description located under the Everlaw AI tab in the project settings. This gives the AI background context and defines specific terminology for your matter. To learn more about writing a great case description, check out this knowledge base article. Finally, you'll need to set permissions. Project admins can grant user groups either ask or view and ask access. Ask is for individual work. You can ask questions and only view or delete content you've created. View and ask is for collaboration. You can ask questions, but also see everyone else's questions and generated content in the project. You'll find the deep dive button in the top right of the screen. The page includes the Ask a Question box, your previously asked questions and responses, and the resources table for each answer. To get started, type a question into the box. By default, Deep Dive analyzes your entire project database to find the answer, which may be limited by your document permissions. It does not pull from other matters or the open internet. Let's look at the results. Deep Dive provides a generated response. This could be a paragraph, a list, or a table, complete with inline citations. It is important to note that because Deep Dive relies strictly on your project evidence, it is designed to avoid guessing. If you ask a question that is not supported by the text in your documents, it will simply tell you that no promising answers were found. However, as with any AI model, it is best practice to verify the output. We make this easy by always including a reference number that links you directly to the source text. You can open resources to see exactly what Deep Dive evaluated. All generated quotes shows every excerpt pulled from the considered documents. Each row shows the quote, a 1 to 5 relevance score, and a reference number if it was cited above. You can sort and search or click into the Bates or control number to open the source document. The possibly relevant documents is the broader set of documents that Deep Dive identified for your question. The quotes used in the response shows the exact high relevance snippets the response above relies on. Clicking on any document in the resources table will take you directly to that document with the relevant quote highlighted so you can see the full context. While Deep Dive is incredibly powerful, be aware that each question is a standalone query, not a continuous back and forth conversation. If you want to drill down into a specific set of documents, like the ones listed in the resources table, you can open them in the results table. From there, find the Everlaw AI button at the top and select Ask a Question. Keep in mind that Deep Dive is optimized for natural language investigative questions, such as ones that surface issues, facts, and entities. However, if your goal is simply to gather a specific set of documents, for example, every email from a specific custodian in 2023, it is best to start with the standard project search. Once you have generated that list, you can then click the Ask a Question button directly from your results table. This allows you to point the AI at that specific subset of evidence to analyze just those documents. That's it for this video on Deep Dive. If you have any questions or concerns along the way, your Everlaw contract includes access to our support team, user community, and training center. Thank you and have a great day.